If you're not interested in what camera I use to shoot my videos and or what I use to take pictures for my Instagram, be done with it. The video ends here for you. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Alright guys, so let's start off with the first camera that I actually began recording things with, and the first camera that I actually used to start this channel, and that would be this Canon PowerShot ELPH135 in gray. There you go, and it's a nice little camera, I can tell you that. Back then, a lot of people used to do this. Like when YouTube started, a lot of bloggers used to just be like this, holding this up, because they're so portable, they always turn on. But this was like the first camera that I actually started my channel with, and it was the first camera that I enjoyed, and I liked it because it's so portable. You just put it somewhere and you keep going with it. As I started growing my channel, I thought that it wasn't growing enough because the quality wasn't good enough, so I upgraded cameras and I got this one. This is the Nikon D5100. It is a DSLR. This is the actual one that I've been using to record every single daily driven except for today's episode. Today's episode I use this new camera, the one that I'm using to record this video. I'll show you guys later, and I'm gonna make this my secondary camera. But I got the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. This is a base camera. It's a great starter camera. As you can tell, I like it a lot for video. It shoots decent quality video. I believe this one shoots 1080p at 30 frames a second. I may be lying. It shoots really good quality video. The only thing I don't like is that it has automatic focus when recording videos. Now that should be a good thing, but the only bad thing about this lens is that you can hear when the actual lens is turning a focus. You can hear it in your video, so when you're in post and you're editing the video, you can actually hear that. A big feature that I do like is that the screen pops up, so you can just hold it up and be like, hey guys, what's going on? I put double packs here because I used to take a lot of pictures sideways. You get this little trigger up here and you get the one up here. I used to take a lot of pictures and I can still use that for video. I want to still make this my second shooter because I've been slacking on my Instagram and Facebook game and my Twitter game, except for Snapchat, but everything else I've been slacking on. So I'm gonna hopefully do a build setup of this camera. And I mentioned my smartphone. Yeah, you can take some really good quality pictures and or videos on your iPhone. I actually have the 6S Plus. I don't even have the 7, and the 7's amazing, and they just announced the 10, and the 10 is gonna be amazing too, with like a vertical camera instead of a horizontal camera, and that's just gonna be insane. iPhone cameras are getting to like a next level. I think that my iPhone camera, not on this one, but I think the iPhone camera on the iPhone 7 might be better than the camera that I'm using to record this video with. The only thing that is like, it's still an iPhone, so your memory gets filled up like that. Hopefully when I upgrade phones, I don't know when I am, but this is a 6S, so I'm probably gonna be upgrading early next year. I'm probably gonna erase and save all the information that I have on this phone, and then just go ahead and do like some nice video of these, because the tripods, the stabilizers, those are a lot cheaper for iPhone than they are for DSLRs and point and shoots. It's a whole setup going on here, guys. Now we're gonna talk about the last camera, well, second to last camera, and this camera is the actual one that's been delaying me, and here's why. I love this camera. This is my favorite camera of all time. This is the Canon 70D. This was my vlogging camera. This is like my professional camera that's like HD quality. I have 3 lenses. I have the 50mm lens, which is great for low light, which is something that this camera struggles with. That's why I have 2 lights going on right now. Then I have the 18 to 55, which was my main shooter because it allows you that 18 depth, so you could get a nice wide view of everything going on around you. So this was like my main shooter, and it's small, compact, the best one for video. For photography, I really like this 55 to 250 because it's a longer lens, so you get a nice crispy image of what's actually going on. So a long lens for photography, middle lens for video and photography. I'd call this the daily, aka daily driver. And your 50mm, you always carry this one just to be safe. You know, you never know when it's gonna be too dark or too bright or whatever it may be. You just wanna have that nice close-up touch. Now, the first time this camera actually took a hit, it's when this thing, this little top that tells you what type of mode you're in, gave up. It just like broke and it fell off. And that's when actually I was focused on shooting on manual mode only, because I didn't know how to use any other mode and I just wanted it in manual mode. It's really good for vlogging because like it's light, compact, and you can flip out the screen like last time and just record yourself, put in a nice short lens in there. Look at that, perfect, nice, not too heavy, not too weird. It's real metal. This one still feels a little bit too plasticky, while this one is like metal to the brim. And the main point we're not actually shooting with this one is because even though it has a nicely brand new charged battery in it, let's see, brand new charged battery in it, no memory in it because you don't really need a memory to start it. I go to turn it on and I get no reaction at all. I don't think this camera has ever taken a hit aside from this one, because after that I babied the camera. And the sad news is now I have to send it out for repair. And I looked online and they said that depending on what it may be, it can be anywhere from like $100 to $500. That's like another camera type of money. But I'm gonna have to do it, and I'm gonna have to invest into it because I really like this camera, and with a nice lens, this is gonna be a daily shooter eventually. I wanted to make this video mostly for myself because I can reflect upon all of this, because I had first started off with this little camera and I enjoyed vlogging, I enjoyed recording, I enjoyed telling stories. And then I thought that my stories weren't good enough, so I said that my quality is because my quality is too low. So I decided to beg and plead my friends and family for another camera. Shout out to my boy who actually helped me get this camera. And it wasn't the camera. It really wasn't the camera, because then I actually upgraded to an even better camera thinking that I still wasn't good enough. And at the end of the day, it wasn't the camera. It was a story that I was trying to tell, and I was just telling it wrong. I didn't understand my own story, so I didn't know how to share with others my story. So my main shooter right now, I went back to the roots. I went back to it when it actually started with a medium decent upgrade. Not to this level, but almost to that level. Let me show you guys. I don't have a little portable mirror, so I have to show you in the bathroom. This is my daily shooter right now. It is the Canon what does it say? It's the Canon SH710HS. It's my main shooter, and as you can see, I have it on this little tripod bendy thingy, and I have a little windbreaker thing, microphone that I made this morning. I made this whole setup this morning, by the way, guys. So I went back to my roots, because it's a traditional point and shoot, and it's actually a Canon as well. I think I'm a Canon fanboy when it comes to video. I think I like Nikon a little bit better, but I think I'm a Canon fanboy when it comes to video. Maybe Sony, because those mirrorless cameras that they're doing, beautiful. They're too expensive for me right now, but they're beautiful. But in all in one product, this one is amazing so far for me. Of course, there's other more expensive point and shoots that are even better, but this one was right below the 300 gap, and I was able to get it for a really good deal, so I went ahead and got it. So if you like the quality better, if you don't like it, please let me know in the comment section down below. And we're gonna send out, let me know a nickname for this camera, because I have a very special place for this camera in my heart. So let me know a nickname for this camera. We're gonna send her out probably this week, if not early next week, and I'll let you guys know how much Canon is actually gonna charge me to fix this camera. It just doesn't turn on. See, it's not turning on at all. So I'm gonna send it out to Canon and see what they tell me. It's a lot. This video might be longer than the other ones, but I just wanted to get that off my chest. I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like. That really helps grow the audience right now. And what's the other thing? Don't forget to subscribe. You need to subscribe, but I'm your host, Marco Medina, on the Medina channel. I tried to give you a deep explanation on all the cameras that I have, and to focus on your story, because that's what I'm trying to do right now, just focusing on my story. Daily driven number 3, I believe, or number 4, either or. My numbers are like messed up right now. Anyways, guys, this has been your host, Marco Medina, on the Medina channel. Oh, I said it. Oh, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.